This video brought to you by Green Man Gaming. Green Man Gaming. The Ukraine link is also down there, so I guess now you have some choices as to where you could go.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
Alan Wake fell in the lake, and now he has a lot at stake. And also, he really wants steak. Let me see what our old writer friend has for us today.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it hanging in the air.
Do you want me to move?
The violent emotion of the act.
Oh.
Like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence.
Okay.
Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you.
Yeah, I've been there
taking you
before.
for a ride. Making you crazier.
Yeah, something I managed to forget. Yeah, like all the stuff I cram in my mental vault. Especially that bowling incident that comes up. Man, it wasn't even bad. I just don't want to think about it. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, vault's leaking. Okay, I closed it. Okay. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I got a lot going on in the old noggin. Anyway. Arrows. Empty. Is that a... what's that? Is that a flare? Also, super appreciate that the lights are on.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Closer to what? The surface? Dang it, man, we've been down here forever. Let me look around again. I'm not sure if I should go that way. The arrows are pointing...
There was something hidden here. Light would reveal it.
Yeah, arrows. Lots of them. Oh, what the... Something of gun would shoot it. No? You didn't have to eject every single bullet there, Alan. Alan, buddy. What? Wait.
The phrase was repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Word of gun. Oh, right. Words of power. Let's see, what do we got? Words of gun. Words of gun. All I have is the revolver. I could think of many words for gun. Gun being one of them. Firearm. If we're getting into specifics, there's pistol, rifle, shotgun. And... but
I'm right. Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place. I can't forget this. Don't you fucking forget this. I'm in the dark place. I'm outside time and space. Outside reality. But this is real. A nightmare dimension. An ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true. Make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things out there, plotting to stop me, to devour me, become me. Oh no.
Oh no. Okay. Anyway.
Parliament Tower,
Back outside.
our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home?
I don't
was
know.
this
Let's
just
find
an echo
out.
of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Cool, cool. Art house. Classics are forever. Welcome to New York.
Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead.
Damn. I wonder what she's doing. She might have moved on. Find someone else to help her with that. Is that a phone?
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Great. Payphone? Frickin' weirdo.
Hey, Alan. Thank God he picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Isn't this the map
Did
guy?
you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower?
Doing that now.
To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan.
That is the whole
Dark
point,
presence
actually.
is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will
Wait, hello?
Yeah, man, it's like Lord Voldemort. Don't speak his name. Scratch will come out and bite you in the eyeballs. It hurts. He's done it to me. Probably. He's probably done it to Alan. God, Scratch is such a dick. Alright, Parliament Tower. How do we get in? I suppose the front door is an option. Okay, that was easy.
Writer. The writer.
The writer.
Maybe he was a victim.
I am.
The cult, using his words.
Yes.
Or maybe he was the monster behind it all.
No,
Either way,
no.
Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Possibly. That is the first time he has mentioned Alice. Where's my light? Okay, fine, Alan. Don't pull out your goddamn flashlight. I'll fumble around in the dark. At least without the lights on in here. Stop that! God damn it. Don't do that.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Why? Why is she doing that?
Get out!
Huh?
Leave me alone!
Alice!
Okay.
Alice!
Oh, no, Alan wants to go in. Okay. Alice? Alice?
Alice.
Pick photos for exhibition posters.
This is a photo of Scratch.
That's a
How did
photo?
Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Oh boy. So, is Scratch a physical manifestation? Can he take a physical form? I'm not entirely sure the dark place is a physical place.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
This place is nice. You got a nice place, Alan. Okay, so we got a swirly. I don't know why it's a swirly. Oh, whoa. So you got the entirety of the Encyclopedia Britannica Omega collection? Infinitarum? Other big words to describe a lot of books.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Guess we should find one. Video art / doc on screens. Focal point of the dark place. What is the focal point of the dark place? Part 1. Aha!
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
Alright, let's see. Maybe she was trying to document her being here. It's like, alright, I got pulled into the dark place. Here's this is my video log. Let's have a little look-see.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
And then I met Alan.
They actually got an actor
We had a
for
good
her.
thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions.
Hey, look,
The only difference was that Alan's work made
check it out, a
money.
Mystery Science Theater down here.
He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos.
Other people's photos.
And that gnawed at me.
Not on my bones.
Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other.
I didn't.
Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like.
I must confess that I feel like a monster.
I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong,
She smashed a plate over my head.
and he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes.
That's not what happened.
About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night.
Caw, caw.
Typewriter keys clacking. Voices.
Kill your family, kill your family.
Haunting me. Then it got violent.
And I smashed a plate over my head.
It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster.
Feel like a monster.
He always did have anger in him.
Angry, angry, angry. Arr, 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 arr.
I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes.
Yeah, 'cause you're crazy.
Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art.
You're so artistic.
My nightmares caught on film. show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Why do I get the feeling I don't want to look away from this? It's flashing pictures of Scratch's face. At least I think it's Scratch. Could be me. Could be Scratch. Scratch is like an evil clone of me. Those of you who missed the first game, which we played in its entirety on this channel. Okay. So get ready for probably a jump scare.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story.
As you do.
Initiation.
Uh-huh. I
To
remember.
project myself through the dark place. To look for a way out.
I remember, yes.
The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back.
Brought me here, brought
I
me
was
there,
writing
brought
the
me
story.
everywhere.
And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Same as it ever was. 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 Well, there's the jump scare. I scratched my name out. No, it is Scratch. Oh my god, it's Scratch. Years. What the fuck do you mean end apart? That was so short. I can't end the video there. Fuck you. I've been on here for like 17 fucking minutes. What is happening? Am I dead? Again? Okay. I think I'm back.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah, creative name,
It's like
I know.
New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Technically, it's an ocean.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch?
Doppelganger,
Or is
that's a
it the
good
dark
word for it.
presence?
Yeah.
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the dark presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image,
Huh.
as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
That's ambitious.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the dark place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people,
Yeah.
making them crazy, bringing the dark place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes.
last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded.
That's
And
true.
that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker.
We don't know where that is.
Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away.
We don't know where it is.
Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Dear. She go knock on. No. No. Coffee's very in
Mr.
sync.
Wake. Alan.
Alan.
We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place.
That happened last episode, yeah.
I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow.
How?
With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you.
Is that why her...
We are all in danger.
Is that why her daughter fell down the stairs? That would make sense. That makes so much sense. Okay. What's our next
It's
move here?
insane. And there's so much of it.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals,
Cult of
victims
the tree.
turning into monsters
Cult of the
possessed
tree.
by darkness.
In the tree.
Possibly
Part of the tree.
inspired by
In
a
the
horror
tree.
story
Part
written
of
by
the
a
tree.
certain
In
author.
the tree. Part of the...
Ring any bells?
Cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Oh no. Okay. Why do they have it?
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
I don't think he has any reason to hide. We played an entire video game as him. Let's see. Alan Wake.
Wake
Cult
said
and
the
the clicker.
cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter. The next chapter.
The first
The
draft
next
of
chapter.
everything is shit.
Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
The first draft
Wake is
of
hiding
everything is
pages.
shit.
That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
Ah,
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch.
Mr. Scratch.
Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington.
Oh no.
He's hunting Wake.
We can't have that now, can we?
Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did.
Maybe this is
Or
the
vice versa.
Adventure Time. I could use that one episode of Adventure Time where they had to wake up the guy and they killed Prismo in the process.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Okay, sure.
Inside the trailer, At the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
The trailer. There was a trailer out by the old shop. It could be a clue. Hang on. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air. But she wasn't alone. Cultists stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him. Anyway. Now the trailer was right around there. This was the trailer, right by the general store. Stone's throw from the rental cavern, rental caverns. Sleep in a cave for a night? That sounds kind of awesome, actually. Okay. Let me see the board.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start.
The clicker.
If we find that, then we find the cult.
Clicker. Okay, let's see.
That's not right.
Sitting inside the trailer. It might be in the trailer.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
Trailer. Need evidence of the trailer. Like, what do you know?
It's all on the
this?
page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
You can switch between Alan and Saga's stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Well, that's a weird way to switch between our protagonists.
Some made a champion of light. I'll show you that.